Diego, big construction firm, and there's been transients who've been staying the night, and you know, that typically leads to a few things: feces in buckets, feces on the floor, urinating in the corners, refuse, which means non-regulated waste, but it's covered, you know, maybe feces, maybe blood, and always we will find needles. So I'm coming down, the guys have the truck, we're going to assess the situation and see if we can't get this cleaned up for them in a day or two. The foreman believes we're talking about 20 yards of needles and trash, which is about half of one of those large construction site dumpsters. So we'll basically have a game plan to get all the regulated medical waste bagged up safely, double boxed for sharps, and then get that stuff to incineration and clean then their site so everything is scrubbed down and decon so the workers can stay safe. Oh yeah, okay. Smells like a sewer.
See that bucket?
Mm-hmm.
Buckets are full of, there's just
Feces over. And then for the spray down, are you guys going to be working in here? We'll decon this whole floor for you. Is that what you're kind of looking for?
Well, yeah, the ballast, and we're going to start disassembling some of this non-recyclable material.
Okay.
So,
is there electricity in here where I could set up our lights, or do we need
we do have power in the building next door,
Okay.
so we can supply power. If not,
Oh, this one's not bad.
have a generator coming,
Okay.
so yes, there will be power available.
And then there's 3 buildings like this?
Yes. And there's another cap up here up on the second floor. There's caps throughout. Haven't found the actual needles in them. I'm thinking if they're probably mixed in with the clothing and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And with the trash.
They have TVs, they have PlayStations over on the other side, they have...
Whole setup, because there's like rats and mice and stuff in the cupboards. Do you want all that swept out and deconned, or just basically like safe?
I think it's just safe.
Okay.
Like most of this stuff is gonna be, like I said, it's gonna get demolished.
Right. So that was just 3 buildings that we went through, okay? Somehow they're connected all to each other and they're gonna demolish them, but other things need to happen first. And I guess how it was explained to me too is that the trash will contaminate their construction debris, so like they can't demolish it and like just scoop the whole thing out. So they have to have the transient camp cleaned out first. Got it. Okay, so looking at it all, we're talking about a couple 40-yard roll-offs here. So I gave my buddy a call. He's gonna hopefully send a couple down for me now. But meanwhile, what we can do is just, you know, get the stuff sorted. So I was kind of explaining, originally I think they thought we would just like sort through the trash and leave some of the trash for them, and then their workers would do it. But as I'm looking at the trash, most of the trash is saturated in feces, urine, blood, so it's really not trash that can be sorted by typical workers. So I am going to figure that out. I think basically we're just gonna have to do the whole thing. So I let him know, and we're gonna get some more people and we're gonna check back a little bit, get this handled. I gotta run to get some more supplies. Is that chair a toilet? They had these little sleeping quarters kind of sectioned off. So you have one spot here, and then somebody would be like sleeping in here in this little area. And then, you know, they've got like another spot here. So a lot of times what we find in these kinds of clean outs, we have to find where all the bathrooms are because there's no running water. So in this one, there's a bunch of urine-filled cups up here. So a little dark in here, but there's a fecal bucket, feces bucket, and then like a bunch of feces and urine buckets back there. This is all the sorted waste. Red bags will be anything bloody, completely saturated in feces, bodily fluids, or needles. Except needles go in double barrels also. All right, so we're gonna check this out. We've done 4 roll-offs, 2 trailer loads, so that's 540 yards, so 3 times 5, that's about 16, 17, or 18,000 pounds, 18,000 pounds of trash. We've done 2,000 pounds of needles and medical waste. We have another load of medical waste to go. So let's see what's going on. I'm out here in San Diego losing my voice, and I just found a whole nother homeless encampment at this place, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to clean this up too. It's a whole week of homeless encampments.